Today is day 3 of Data Privacy Week. Now that we've identified exactly where our data might be, we need to talk about protecting the data that we care about. So first, identify what's important to you, and then we got to make sure that we have backups of some type in place. And I'm sure you've heard that word, backups. Of course, I have backups. I have Carbonite or something like that. But what is a backup really down at the heart of it? It's just a second copy of your file somewhere else. That is, and here's the key, that it's not going to automatically change when your primary copy changes. I see a lot of people get tripped up on that because they'll think that Google Photos is a backup of your phone. It is not. If you delete the photo from your phone, it could get deleted from Google Photos. If you change the file on your computer, Dropbox is going to dutifully change the version sitting on Dropbox.com. Now, they have version histories and things like that, but generally the concept here is we need an actual backup solution, not just a synchronization solution. So a lot of you are going to be familiar with items such as external hard drives, flash drives. These things are great for backing up. They're absolutely horrible for primary data storage. Do not store your only copy on these devices. They will fail. I've run a computer repair shop for almost 20 years. I couldn't count on everyone's hands how many times somebody's walked in and told me that their supercritical something or other is on this flash drive and it just all of a sudden died one day. Very common. So we've got to back up. How do we back up? We use an external device. We can also use the cloud. There's actually a rule about this. It's called a 3-2-1 rule. You want to have 3 copies of your data on 2 different types of media, and at least one of those should be off-site. Now, the other thing I would point out is that the actual backed up data needs to be protected. If you're going to use a device such as an external hard drive or a flash drive, make sure that anyone can't just grab that thing and take your data. Now, if it's in your house, your kids, you may not be too worried about it, but in an office environment, you never know who's going to be messing around on your desk. That's where things like encryption come into play. Windows 11 has built-in encryption for devices such as these, but you need to turn it on. Now, the last part about data backup, and probably one of the more important parts that you need to consider, is testing. If you don't test your data backups to make sure they actually work on a regular basis, you might as well just not even do it. It's many times I run into people who say they have a backup, they think they have a backup, but maybe it turns out that particular software doesn't back up videos, or maybe it stopped working 3 or 4 months ago and you never realized it. So if you're not sure how to do that, the service that you use may have logs, it may be able to email you, something like that. Just make sure you're testing your backups regularly, or there's a good chance they may not be there when you actually need them. Tune in tomorrow and we'll talk about the next steps of data privacy. Thanks.